Then you look at the foundation, the people you are getting married to. Who are they? You know, we have a way of saying, my husband is different, my wife is different. Let me tell you, there's no difference in the family. It takes the grace of God for a man to separate himself from a family. If you want to marry, even if the man is acting like an angel, look at his siblings, look at his parents, you will know who this person is. It takes the grace of God. The man or the woman needs to work on himself, say, Lila, I will not be like this. So if you want to marry, you go to the family you are getting married to. Every time you see them fighting, quarreling, making noise, and then your guy or your babe will tell you, no, I'm different. Bro, is a lie. Look very well. You see, water, sponge. If you put water in the sponge to scrub your body, the water must enter your body. There is an English word that says blood is thicker than water. So they are blood.
Our advice is when they want to go into marriage, they should pray to God, let this marriage be successful. Prayer work, and you look background in church, you look background of the family. If it's the man, you look the background of the woman. If you are the woman, you look the background of the man. If it's okay for you, and if you want to go into marriage, if your mother-in-law say no, in short, if you are a woman, don't go.
Don't enter.
If your mother-in-law say no, if you want to go into marriage, your mother as a woman, your mother-in-law say no.
Your mother-in-law to be.
Your mother-in-law to be.
Say no.
Don't go into marriage.
Bury that love. Yeah, the son. The person you want to marry, the son, the man, his mother. If it's not support, don't enter, no put head.
If it's not support, don't just go to that marriage. But that marriage will not work. No matter how you pray, that marriage will not work.
Except it's a man that has his own.
No matter the man.
Okay, first of all, pray. Pray and ask God, because I think that's where most of us make mistake. Pray and find out if that man, because there's a way you will be in love with someone, or you love someone so much and you feel that you cannot live without the person, and the man or the woman is not even the right person for you. You know, so my advice to young girls and young boys is, first of all, pray and find out if the person you want to spend the rest of your life with is who God wants you to spend the rest of your life with. Like she said, if you're going into marriage and your mother-in-law no like you, don't put head. It takes the grace of God. As in, if that man is a man that has his own, that is a man enough that can protect you from his family. But if he's the type that listens to his mother, his family, no put head. You know, so
yes, because in some cases, some mother-in-laws are very, they will make the place unbearable. No matter how protective the man will want to be, she will not find it funny. Because you are not actually marrying only the man, you are marrying his family. So the best advice is, once there's a disagreement between the lady and the man's mother, you should not.
Okay, thank you. Before you get into marriage, I will advise that people should check themselves. Sometimes we will have a way of saying the family, the person, and all that. You as an individual, are you ripe enough to marry? Are you prepared? Are you matured? Do you love? Are you healed? Maybe you are broken before. Then check all this, because sometimes you get into marriage, it's not the people that you marry to that is the problem. It's you as a person that is the problem of the marriage. So before you get into marriage, before you say I will marry to anybody, don't marry because you are very emotional. Don't marry because of pity. Don't marry because you have been dating the person. Don't marry because you are desperate. Don't marry because you are marriable age. Don't marry because you are lonely. Don't marry because you want a child. First of all, ask yourself, one, are you matured enough to marry? Because maturity is not age, but it takes a matured mind to be married. Are you ready to be, if you're a woman, to respect? If you're a man, are you ready to love this person irrespective of who she is? That you examine yourself. Because there are some things that when you pray, God answers. He tells you, okay, go. But it takes a character to keep a home. If God say go, God has given us what it takes to keep the marriage. God will not come down from heaven and do what you're supposed to do as an individual. So before you get married, you ask yourself all the questions and see if you are submissive enough to be under someone's roof, to drop what you have from your parents. Do you get it? Now, I say, then after all this one, then you look at the foundation, the people you are getting married to. Who are they? You know, we have a way of saying, my husband is different, my wife is different. Let me tell you, there's no difference in the family. It takes the grace of God for a man to separate himself from a family. If you want to marry, even if the man is acting like an angel, look at his siblings, look at his parents, you will know who this person is. It takes the grace of God for a man to say, I will be different from this family.
Mm-hmm.
And the man needs to work on himself. The woman, yes, it takes the grace of God.
Mm-hmm.
The man or the woman need to work on himself. Say, Lila, I will not be like this.
Like this.
So if you want to marry, you go to the family you are getting married to. Every time you see them fighting, quarreling, making noise, and then your guy or your babe will tell you, no, I'm different. Bro, is a lie.
You're
Look
right.
very well. You see, water, sponge. If you put water in the sponge to scrub your body, the water must enter your body. There is an English word that says blood is thicker than water. So they are blood. So you can start looking at the father, looking at the mother, their reason, their thought. There are some things that wisdom is even strong as prayer. When you look at the foundation and everything, his friends, his association, the people she hang out with, that also is very, very important. And then you look at, before you start praying, you look at how much does this person love God? Because it takes a man or a woman that love God to have a successful home. You look at this man, does he love God? Does he have fear? If you are a woman, does this man have anybody that he obey? You are having an affair with a man that say, I don't care about this person. He does not have any role model. He does not have anybody that he has respect for. There are people that nobody can advise them. You look at the man, you look at the woman. Does he have any regard for people? Because prayer is very important, but there are some things we need to check. Then when you have finished checking these ones, then you now go to God in prayer. And I want to let you know that if you are going to God in prayer, it's not when you're already fornicating. Because what are you praying for when you have answered your prayer? So that's why when people pray and pray, they won't see anything. Because they have started living the life they are supposed to live in marriage. The Bible says marriage is honorable, but bed undefiled. So before you go into prayer, make sure that you have not defiled yourself. Then you cannot pray and say, God, is this where you want me to be? Then lastly, does this person fit into your vision? If you don't have a vision, you can't have a good marriage. Because marriage is not all about eating and drinking and waking up in the morning. Does it fit into your vision? Does it fit into your purpose? Because if you have a vision and the bro in charge does not have a vision, automatically your vision is going down in the dream.
That's right.
If the woman has a vision and the brother does not have a vision, it's waste of time. So you must look at, does this person have a vision? Does he have what it takes to bulldoze army? Because if you are a Iroko tree, you need a bulldozer to pull you. So you ask yourself all these questions. That's why you should not be moved by love alone, because love is not enough.
That's right.
People go into marriage in the name of love. What sustains love is vision and character. Because if these two things are not there, life will be frustrated. So ask yourself, even if I love this person, what about his character, his foundation, where he's coming from, his purpose, and his drive? You see, when you talk about violence is the least thing in marriage. There are people that they are not fighting in their home, but they are silently being frustrated. They are drilling them. Mentally, they are down. Emotionally, they are down. Dream, they are down. They are waiting for the coming of God because they are tired of life. Marriage made them to be this frustrated. So please, don't marry a man or a woman that will turn you to a vegetable. Don't marry somebody that has no regard for you. Don't marry somebody that you struggle to please. You need to put many salt, put maggi for the thing to sweet. Don't marry a woman that always challenges you, that does not give you room for mistakes. Don't marry such person. Thank you so much. God bless you. Great goodness, people. AG Executive Kitchen, where we cook and talk relationship. Bye. Bye.